On the last scene, I said, mahal kita. Mabuhay Cosmo community! I am Miss Mela Habijan, Miss Trans Global 2020. I'm a host, writer, actor, and content creator. And welcome to Cosmo Confessions. Today, I'll be answering questions that the Cosmo team has prepared for me so that you'll get to know me better. So, let's begin. Set my alarm off because I wake up to my alarm. And definitely when it's annoying already, I put it off and then I try to check on messages, which leads me to like an hour of being in bed. Say thank you, Lord. I always say it before I close my eyes because it's a must for me to just simply be grateful to the universe, to my God, and to appreciate everything that has happened throughout the day. To be able to transport myself from one place to another. With Manila's heavy traffic, I think it's important for me to just simply transport myself from point A to point B. Also, at the same time, if I'm tired, I can just simply say, I want to go to New York now, or Paris, or Tokyo for that matter. Champorado forever. Whenever I'm angry or whenever I'm tired or sad, I always ask for champorado. I think all throughout my childhood, it has always been my go-to comfort food that has allowed me to just simply say, okay, it's okay that you're feeling bad today, but at least you have the comforting champorado to say it still is a good life. I think top of mind will always be Piolo Pascual. He has always been my crush all throughout my teenage years as a movie star. But, so since he is the first, can I say Chris Evans? He's my forever crush. First and foremost, I've always been single. I've never been in a relationship. So in terms of love, it has always been unreciprocated type of love. My first love is Gio Gahol. Well, he knows of this story. He's my college crush. For 4 years, I have been admiring him. And then, during our senior year in college, we were in a play. And then, on the last day of the showing, my scene with him was to whisper something. And then the lights will turn off. And then, on the last scene, I said, mahal kita, Gio. So yun. Yun siya. First heartbreak experience, siguro top of mind will always be when I cried because of a guy na I really liked, and I learned that after a month that we've spent together because we were campaigning for a candidate, he said he will be leaving the Philippines already 2 days after the elections. Na-caught off guard ako, and then I cried out loud that my mom and my sisters heard of me. And when they asked me, I just couldn't help it but said, aalis na si Prime. Siyempre, pinangalanan ko talaga. Well, in the 5 love languages, it's 4 that I have, that I possess. So the first one is words of affirmation. I love giving encouraging words or compliments to people every time I see them because it boosts the confidence of a person. I also love giving my quality time. I love spending with the people who matter to me. I'm very touchy. So I love hugging people, but I see to it that I ask, can I hug you? And acts of service. It's very important that you try to give help whenever help is needed, or do something that will make the person appreciate life even more. Ang hindi ko lang talaga ginagawa masyado ay giving gifts. Oh my God, worst dating experience. Wait. I think the worst dating experience I've had is to be stood up by the person that you've been talking to for the past few days, and then you set up a date, and then all of a sudden he cancels, or sometimes the person doesn't cancel at all. He won't text you back. So it's heartbreaking to be in that situation, but I have learned to say that I'm worthy. And if that person doesn't see my worth, then he won't get the best of me. Chris Evans, swipe right. If not, Reggaeton Page, swipe right. Smell. Smell is my first biggest turn on. But more importantly, I like it when a person smiles because I appreciate the positive energy that he releases and I receive it. So somehow it excites me. But the most important thing that turns me on is when a guy knows how to carry a conversation. Definitely, if a person is not with the trans movement, if the person is not supportive of LGBTQIA+ community, it's a no-no for me. And I've had those situations in which the person seems to be the hottest guy in the world, but he's transphobic. So I cannot be in a date with him. Always smile. Because not only do we release positive energy through smiling, I think it also allows us to just be calm because you know that the optimism that you release, you'll receive more positive energy along the way. I can always watch The Devil Wears Prada, Emily in Paris, Parasite. Ang dami kong pwedeng panoorin. But the K-dramas, of course, that I have watched, Weightlifting, Kim Bok-joo, Chloe, though all episodes are very long, but I can still watch it. In my head, it's not an LGBTQ+ representation, but I can say that I will always have an affinity with The Little Mermaid because Ariel is a person that wants to be a part of their world. And the songs of The Little Mermaid, I have always identified as someone who has been in the sidelines and not treated well. Comparing it to Mulan, which is a perfect representation of what an empowered woman is. Because one, it did not end up as a love story per se, but it's a story about love for family and love for the self. She hid her identity, but eventually when she released her truth, she became a more powerful hero she never thought she could be. So those Disney representations allowed me to just simply be in touch with my desire to be part of your world and at the same time to simply showcase the true identity that I am. Why is a trans woman worthy of a crown? A trans woman is worthy of a crown because it's time for the world to listen to her voice. It's time for the world to see the beauty that she possesses. It's time for the world to appreciate the value of her humanity. A trans woman deserves a crown because the world has always limited her opportunities. And now is the time for her to own that crown again because she will always have a space in this world. And I thank you. Something that I think has helped me open up to my siblings is I'm not afraid to be naked in front of them. I'm not afraid to show my body to them, even my private parts, because that somehow has helped me be vulnerable in front of them and at the same time trust them that they know me in every inch of my personality. Nagmahal ako ng sobra-sobra. Kung kasalanan ng magmahal ng sobra-sobra, yun I think yung magiging kaso ko because I did beyond what is expected of me. Sa buhay, may laban ka. I'd like to believe that all of us are fighters in our own rights. We just need to find that sense of power within us so that we can own whatever skills that we have. We can deepen the talents that we're given and share it with others. And every time there's a challenge, we just always say, okay, this is a difficult moment, but may laban ka. And that's it for today. I really had fun. Now the question is, who do you want to see next in this chair answering Cosmo Confessions? Let us know in the comments section. And if you want to follow my journey as Miss Mela Habijan or as Miss Mela's Peanut Butter, follow me on my socials at Miss Mela Habijan. Don't forget to subscribe to Cosmo's YouTube account for more interesting content. And please give this video a thumbs up.